Hi there! Most of us find it difficult to understand statistics, but today, let me make it easy for you. We'll talk about Type 1 and Type 2 errors, concepts that might sound complex but are actually quite simple once you break them down. First, let's understand the concept, when to apply it, and how it benefits us in making informed decisions. Imagine you're a judge in a court of law. You have two possible errors you can make. 1. Convicting an innocent person. 2. Letting a guilty person go free. In statistics, these errors are known as Type 1 and Type 2 errors. Let's break them down. A Type I error occurs when we incorrectly reject a true null hypothesis. It's like convicting an innocent person, concluding someone is guilty when they're not. In statistical terms, it means we think we found a significant effect when there isn't one. For example, imagine testing a new drug that isn't effective. If we conclude that it is effective, that's a Type 1 error. So, Type 1 error is also known as a false positive. Think of it as a false alarm, acting on something that isn't actually there. Now, a Type 2 error happens when we fail to reject a false null hypothesis. This is like letting a guilty person go free, concluding someone is innocent when they're guilty. Statistically, it means we miss detecting a significant effect that is actually there. For instance, if the drug is effective but we conclude it isn't, that's a Type 2 error. So, Type 2 error is also known as a false negative, missing out on something that's actually present. Why does this matter? Because understanding these errors helps us make better decisions. Imagine you're a doctor deciding whether to approve a new medication. A Type 1 error means approving a drug that doesn't work, potentially causing harm and wasting resources. A Type 2 error means not approving a drug that could save lives. Both scenarios have serious consequences. By knowing about Type 1 and Type 2 errors, we can set appropriate thresholds for testing hypotheses. For example, we might decide to accept a slightly higher chance of a Type 1 error to ensure we don't miss out on a potentially life-saving drug. Or, we might minimize Type 1 errors to avoid approving ineffective treatments. So, next time you hear about Type 1 and Type 2 errors, remember, it's all about balancing the risks and making informed decisions. Understanding these concepts helps ensure our conclusions are as accurate as possible, whether in medicine, research, or any field that relies on statistical testing. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to Data Visionary Hub, like, and share for more such content.